Hello, this is David with entry number 576. I'm here over in Hongdae, and right over here there's a cat underneath the chair. Unfortunately, I don't think you could see it because my drink was in the way. Oh, it's a cat cafe. There's like a whole bunch of cats in that cafe. I'm currently drinking this iced Americano from this company called Anthracite. Anthracite is it's a pretty cool place. I'm gonna keep this entry short and lighthearted, so bear with me. It's essentially how would I put it? A like kind of a rustic style cafe, which is really popular here in Korea. To have a cafe that looks like well worn. The building that this cafe is in was a shoe factory, I believe, for many years. So the inside is like very bare bones, very high ceilings, and very like dark. It's probably not, to be honest, like the best cafe to study in, but it is very kind of cozy and unique in a lot of ways that I think a lot of people in the US find cool at the moment. The chairs are fairly comfortable without being like uncomfortable. There's some, here in Korea there's some cafes that go way style over substance, so you can't really even enjoy your time in them. But this one is pretty good. Their coffee is pretty interesting. It's well sorted, and I would say for the most part is good. This coffee that I bought is spilling literally all over me. I don't know, like the lid maybe wasn't on correctly, but it's like spilling all over my hand. It was an interesting experience going to this cafe because for a couple of reasons, but the main reason was that I've been there twice now, and the first time I noticed that it was just females working, and then the second time I was there just now, again it was just females working. So I'm not sure if that's like a thing at this cafe or something like that, but strange that there's just females working. Like in the back where they're roasting coffee, which was a really cool like big room and stuff, where like they had 3 giant roasters going. There were some guys roasting coffee, older guys, but the women, the actual baristas or whatever, were all female. I don't know what's happening with the car in front of me that's like twisting around and stuff. Excuse me. But it was like a pretty cool place, and I'm like, if you get a chance to go over there, probably should. Probably should check it out because it's pretty unique, and I don't think there's like very many cafes in Korea that kind of have this style. It's strange. One of the kind of stranger aspects about living here is that if you're not like, well, in this part of the city, is that if you're not super fluent in Korean, like me, you can just kind of use body language to kind of what's the word? Prime people. So like there's a certain kind of way I think like Koreans like conduct themselves physically, and if you kind of don't do those things, there's another cat over there. If you don't do those things and kind of act more kind of quote unquote like American, whatever that means, a lot of people will like be more accommodating to you. I know that's kind of like not good or whatever, but it's really kind of helpful at many times to kind of be able to recognize and present these things to people so that you don't have this many so things can go a lot more fluid. because I've noticed that at times when um, things maybe haven't gone so smoothly for me, a lot of it has to do with not being able to kind of communicate effectively, and really like yeah, that's like a big thing. But generally what I'll do is I'll kind of smile, always smile, don't frown, and I'll just kind of say my order or talk a little bit, and then you kind of introduce a few ums and uhs, because the Koreans don't say that, and they'll go, oh, okay, yeah, and so if it's more complicated, or they start speaking really fast, I'll just maybe throw in like oh, okay, and you speak a little bit of English, and that kind of tells the person that like, oh yeah, this person isn't fluent, or like non-native or whatever. And most of the time they'll be a little more lenient on you in terms of, oh, look at this house, it's like condemned or something. That's cool. But well, yeah, most of the time they'll kind of try and switch, or speak a little bit if they can. And what's also nice about living over here is that most people kind of have like a small base of English, so it's not like really vexing like it was when I used to live out in the countryside. I think it was a little more of a problem, and I didn't do that as much, so whatever. But anyway, that's about it. I got coffee. This was free with the beans I bought, and so it's all good. So thanks for watching. Talk with you in a couple of days. Bye.